Okay, surviving the spirit scan here and infected contaminants requires some workarounds, I know. Like these fast food establishments hire these kids who they've been programmed by video games and mainstream media and sports to not have no proper work ethic, so they can't properly handle our food, and it's already GMO contaminated, so it really needs special attention. And here they're paying less attention to it than our generation did when we worked in them fast food places. So it's like they're poisoning us. You know, you eat a taco they make and you piss out of your ass for 3 days. Have to give yourself a high colonic to get your bacteria shit back right so that they can't, hit you with cancers and stuff. And it's like, so yeah, we have to cook at home, cook our sausage biscuits at home so that we don't have sausage biscuits that are contaminated with the taste of cinnamon, and that's how the pizzas are getting too, because these kids, they don't know that you can't cook cinnamon and sweet stuff in the oven and then immediately cook something that's not sweet. It's going to the taste is going to cross-contaminate into the other food, which grosses some people out, okay? Like I can't eat a sausage biscuit that tastes like somebody sprinkled cinnamon and sugar on it, okay? It's like that makes me sick. So yeah, we have to make our sausage biscuits and hash browns at home now. And then, okay, can't buy chili in a can no more because Spartan Foods dropped the ball and they won't make sure that the chili's right. And they were the last, the Mohicans, the last of the people to make decent canned chili. So yeah, we're having to make chili at home and stuff a lot too now. So it's getting harder, if you're not willing to adapt and, use the workarounds, okay? It's just like with this camera. This camera was sent to me from Fingerhut, but the packager is a cursed little non-existent phantom who didn't want to do their job properly, he or she. So they put this box in a bigger box and didn't put no packaging in it to keep the box from bouncing around in the bigger box. Well, now this camera has problems. The lens cap won't shut, and it's got a tiny little glitch that I can see in the video. All right, so I wanted to exchange it. Now, I shouldn't have to exchange it. It should have just been properly packaged so that I'd have a good camera, right? But, now I want to exchange it, and it's a discontinued item. Why? Because they probably sent a whole bunch of them out like that and caused a whole bunch of returns. So now the camera company thinks that it's a problem with the camera, and it's not the camera, it's the people packaging. Just like at McDonald's, it's not the food, it's the people preparing it, not properly handling it. Just like at Taco Bell, we don't need you to be able to make 10,000 special things. We need you to address the issue of the botulism in the tubes, okay? So you're not spraying botulism on a taco. You need you to make less specialty items so that kid can focus on making one hell of a good burrito, one hell of a good taco. After all, you are called Taco Bell, not Enchilada Bell, not Gordito Bell, not the next fucking thing that you can think up to poison your gut with that still doesn't do away with pissing out of your ass. You got to address that issue. All right, if they've been programmed by the mainstream media not to have a proper work ethic, they bouncing down the street, the drum machines, it ain't even a beat, but they call it a beat. No human played the shit, it ain't no beat, okay? So if they're that retarded, they sure as hell can't handle my food, all right? For real. And this is the things that we have to address now. These are the problems that those of us who will graduate from this mechanism, we didn't sow the evil seed for this. We handled your food properly, When you were little kids, you didn't get sick off the stuff we made you in McDonald's and Taco Bell. Right, look at your little asses. Now that you got the jobs, you can't do them. You're so distracted with your social media, your little iGadget, your little smartphone, your stupid little life. While you're at work, you're on the job, you're an employee. Do your motherfucking job. And then live your life when you leave work. Okay? For real. But while you're representative of a company, do your job, man. Don't be a little scrub. Don't be something nasty that won't do their job. If everybody fails to do their job, you just imagine, there's going to be maggots everywhere, maggots in the food. There won't be no good food. Everything will be poisoned with E. coli and bacteria. You got to get up and stop letting them program you to be like them. Because they don't want to work don't mean that you shouldn't want to work. Maybe you got a superior mama that instilled you with a work ethic. That don't mean you got to bail on all that good example she set for you because some stupid little scrub don't want to graduate from the mechanism, wants to be time looped to slaves to pay the mechanism back. Because he thought that he was special, he shouldn't have to work. Yeah, part of the parameters of this mechanism is you got to work with your own two hands. Or you get time looped to slaves. So, you know, these are the workarounds we got. We got a lot of people cock blocking people from having jobs that would do the jobs, but they won't do the jobs. They just want the paycheck. And, you know, we need corporations to wake up to that. We need them to wake up to, okay, if they're programmed by the mainstream, chances are they're not a good employee. They're not going to make a good employee, all right? The dumber the shit is that they're into, the dumber they are, all right? That's just what it is.